Dear student, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Manzur Ahmad Ganai, lecturer history. Our today's question for 11th class students of history subject is compare the civilizations of Aztecs with that of the Mesopotamians. Dear students, in this question, we have to make a comparison between Aztec civilization and the Mesopotamian civilization. The comparison of the two civilizations, that's Aztec and Mesopotamian civilizations, can be made as under. Number 1. The Aztec civilization was located in north and central Mexico, while as the Mesopotamian civilization existed between two rivers, that is Tigris and Euphrates. Number 1. Number 2. In Aztec civilization, joint family system was a common feature, while as in Mesopotamian civilization, nuclear family system was preferred. Number 3. Most of the Aztec temples, we know that temples existed in both Mesopotamian and Aztec civilization as well, but the temples that existed in Aztec civilization were mostly dedicated to two gods, the sun god and the war god, while as the Mesopotamian temples were dedicated to several gods and goddesses like Nanna, Anu, Inki, Inanna, and several other gods were worshipped in Mesopotamian temples. Another important feature, next important comparison between the two is that in Mesopotamian temples, several kinds of worships were made by the people. Sacrifices as well were made by the people of animals. And similarly, in the Aztec civilization, the worships were made by the people, including sacrifices. But the peculiarity of the Aztec worship was that people also performed the human sacrifices to please the gods and goddesses, whereas in Mesopotamian civilization there is no such custom of performing human sacrifices. A common feature between the two civilizations was that in both the civilizations, whether in the Aztec civilization or in the Mesopotamian civilization, emphasis was given on, stress was given on education, stress was given on writing, and every focus was given on education. And slavery was an integral part of both the civilizations. Slavery was present in the Mesopotamian civilization as well, and slavery was present in the Aztec civilization as well. We also understand that in the Aztec civilization, the status of women was very high, while as in the Mesopotamian civilization, women were not given that kind of greater respect. And another important feature, in the Aztec society, the society was divided in a hierarchical manner, means the status and respect to different persons in the society were given in terms of the posts, in terms of the occupations they held. For example, the nobles were given the highest respect, then priests, then warriors, then traders, then artisans, then physicians, then teachers and peasants, and slaves were given the lowest respect. While in the Mesopotamian society, there were just three classes: higher class, middle class, and lower class. And these three classes were hereditary. No one could enter or exit from the class wherefrom he had taken birth. If a person had taken birth in the higher class, he was for the lifetime to be the member of the higher class. If a person had taken birth in the middle class, he had for the lifetime to be the member of the middle class. Similarly, if a person had taken birth in the lower class, he had for the lifetime to be the member of the lower class. So, in nutshell, we can say the Aztec society was divided in a hierarchical manner, but the Mesopotamian society was divided into three classes of this higher class, middle class, and lower class. Thank you.